Your next task is to create a program to calculate the cost of fencing a rectangular area. You've been told you can assume all units are in meters, and you're going to need to ask the user for the length, width, and cost of fencing per meter. Just like before, your program will need to loop. I've given you the steps that you'll need, which are very similar to what we had before, except that we have that extra step of asking for the cost of fencing per meter. We're also outputting something slightly different, in this case the perimeter and the cost of the fencing. You've been given a test plan. If you were to develop your own test plan, one of the things you can do to make your life easy is choose simple numbers. So the cost is $10 per meter to make the calculation easier. You do need to provide screenshots showing that your basic program works. And this time round, you've been asked to generate the test plans for the unexpected and boundary values. You've been provided with a link to a website to help you. And here's how it works. You want to click on Generate Plans, and in Python, our variable names don't have capitals. The first variable we're going to do is width. If you're not sure about the type, you can say you're not sure, and it will ask you. In this case, it does store a number, but it doesn't have to be a whole number. So the website tells us it's a float, and we can then go ahead and say that it needs to be more than 0 with no maximum. If you hit Generate Test Plan and scroll down, you'll see that we have a test plan for the width. We can then go back up to the top, change the variable name, and generate a second test plan, which is the same as the width, except this one says height. And of course, we can also create a test plan for the cost. Once you've got these test plans generated, you can screenshot them and paste them into your slideshow. It's fine to get rid of the gray instruction box, and you can also use multiple slides if you need to. Once you've done that, you will want to create program code and then test it and provide screenshots showing that your code works as expected. And just in case you're a little stuck, here's a partial solution. I took our area perimeter problem and I saved it as BO2 fence cost calculator. I've edited the input so that we're also asking for the cost of the fencing, and I've also changed what I'm calculating. So I'm no longer calculating the area, but I am working out the price. The main reason I'm showing you this code is that to display the final cost of our fencing, we're wanting to do it to 2DP. So I've got my dollar. Inside my curly brackets, I've got my variable, and then :.2f. The :.2f is what's going to display the number to 2DP rather than to 0DP or 1DP. In the next video, we're going to review some important programming basics.